Greetings to all you comic book readers out there. Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review of the all-new, all-different Marvel comic book. And in this review, I'll be reviewing digitally Power Man Iron Fist, issue number 9, still linked to the Civil War II tie-in. And from what we saw in the last issue, where the showdown between Luke Cage and Captain Marvel, things are going to be going down in this issue. Without further ado, let's get into this comic issue. So it starts off in Rikers prison, where Iron Fist and his cellmates are fighting off against the police force, whereas Luke Cage is fighting off against Captain Marvel and Spectrum, and with his other teammates that are helping him out as well. We have some artwork here, which I'll show, which is a little bit sketchy, as always, but still in a good way. And the reason why Captain Marvel and Luke Cage are fighting is because, as we saw in the previous issues, Captain Marvel heard that Luke Cage was going to break into prison, so Captain Marvel's trying to prevent that based on what Ulysses said and all that. So we have these characters of Cleus Disco Devil Evans, who is going to the boss that says that he's working with Iron Man, and he's like about to get shot, and Dontrell Cockroach Hamilton comes in and then just sells this whole thing. And then we get this weird guy in the hood that comes in, and he has like 2 opening offers that he's given to both of Cockroach and the Disco Devil, which is where they left it off there. So as they're fighting, Luke Cage gets shot by Captain Marvel with the laser beam, and she just wants to say, I'm preventing you from breaking in and all this other stuff. And it just turns out to be an all chaos war where it's Captain Marvel's team against Luke Cage and Iron Fist along with the cellmates. And also we get to the S.H.I.E.L.D. safe house, where we have Senior Magisto, who is doing some demonic security spell of some demonic entity that came out of the tablet, which we found out in the last issue that that's what he was going to do. And the hooded guy comes in saying that it's not easy to defeat a protection demon, and he's just a guy that's come to retrieve the device, and then that's where it was left off there. And Luke Cage is just trying to tell her, that there are lots of things going on, between us. We were friends, but look around you and look, all this is done by you. And of course, Captain Marvel has to give her speech, saying like, oh yeah, like nice speech and all that other stuff. But she's giving her speech thing of saying, but you're still under arrest for breaking in and all that stuff. But the thing is that Luke Cage didn't break in the prison, and she just threw him in there. So if anything, it's Captain Marvel's fault that this happened. So after that, just Luke Cage was just being, and Iron Fist was just saying, was all this part of your prediction? And just look at all this. And he just says, what's the point of all the things we fought for together? And she just said nothing. And then that was it. So they just started to clean things up. And then Luke Cage just tells Iron Fist, or Danny, which is his real name, like saying that he wasn't going to bust in there in the first place. He was just saying that there were ideas that was floating in his head. And he had an idea that was crazy, and he knew it was crazy. But as he thought about it, he just was not going to do it. But he's just saying as a result that maybe all of this was his fault, because Captain Marvel got to him. And that's the end for this one. It says, next issue, Hell Up in Harlem. So I hope that this isn't going to be the story where it's going to be like, all this is now my fault because based on what Captain Marvel said. Oh, and by the way, here's the preview cover for Power Man Iron Fist issue number 10. See, that's what I didn't want to happen to his character, because with all these things that he infected now in his head and everything, now he's going to think that all this was because of his fault and everything else. But really, the real bad guy in this story was Captain Marvel. But that's my opinion. I don't know if maybe you guys agree with me or not. But yeah. Really great issue though. Rating I would give for this is 4 out of 5 stars. Great story and good artwork as well. I recommend you guys pick this up if you've been reading this all along, and if not, then you won't. Up to you guys. And wow, just really strong stuff in this issue. I mean, Luke Cage had it really, like, it impacted his life throughout the last 2 or 3 issues. And you feel bad for his character, but see what happens next in the following issues. But with that, guys, that is my comic review of Power Man Iron Fist issue number 9. Before I go, don't forget to check out sourceofcomicfrontline.com, zonefulpodcast.com, and also our YouTube gaming channel, Frontline Gaming Zone. We are your number 1 source for comic and game-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Hit that subscribe button to Comic Frontline so you won't miss out on any videos that we do and that we upload daily. And leave your comments below. Feel free in the comment section, likes, dislikes, or any questions you have that you want to ask me about the comic book. Let me know, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. To all you comic book readers out there, I'm Mike from Comic Frontline saying take care, and don't forget, keep watching. Later, everybody.